Hi Fresno Unified students, welcome to week 2. Like last week, I will be reviewing clef, key signature, and time signature. I will also be reviewing notes and rhythms. I'm going to use the same procedure as last week. I do, we do, you do. That means I'm going to demonstrate something. I'm going to give you a chance to practice. Then we're going to do it together, and then you're going to do it on your own. And we're going to do that for each exercise. Hi advanced violin players. We're going to start week 2's lessons with exercise 1. First up, we have a treble clef. Everybody say treble clef. Treble clef is the clef of the violin. Now we're going to go to our key signature. We have 2 sharps. When we have 2 sharps in our key signature, it tells us all F's and C's are sharp. What does it tell us when we have 2 sharps in our key signature? All F's and C's are sharp. Now we're going to go to time signature. We're in 4/4 time. The top 4 tells us there are 4 beats in a measure. What does the top 4 tell us? There are 4 beats in a measure. The bottom 4 tells us the quarter note gets 1 beat. What does the bottom 4 tell us? The quarter note gets 1 beat. Now we're going to learn about some new concepts before we go into the rhythm this week. So first up, everybody say dynamics. One more time, say dynamics. Dynamics tell us how loud or soft to play each song. What do dynamics tell us? How loud or soft to play each song. One more time, what do dynamics tell us? How loud or soft to play each song. So, and sometimes dynamics will change in a song. This dynamic is Mezzo Forte. Everybody say Mezzo Forte. Good. One more time. Say Mezzo Forte. Mezzo Forte means to play medium loud. What does Mezzo Forte mean to do? Play medium loud. One more time. What does Mezzo Forte mean to do? Play medium loud. So Forte would mean play loud. Piano would mean to play soft. Mezzo Forte is medium loud. Now we are going to learn about eighth notes. Everybody say eighth notes. One more time. Say eighth notes. This is what eighth notes look like. Eighth notes go twice as fast as quarter notes. How much faster are eighth notes and quarter notes? Twice as fast. How much faster are eighth notes and quarter notes? Twice as fast. Here is how you clap and count eighth notes. Everybody listen, please. T, 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 T. Try that with me. 1, 2, 3, 4. T, 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 T. Again. 2, 3, 4. T, 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 T. Now we're going to go, listen, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Together, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. One more time, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Good. Now please listen to me. 1 and 2. Try that please when I count to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2. Again, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2. Just a reminder, if I'm going over something that's confusing and you need more time on it, please feel free to rewind. The great thing about YouTube is you can always rewind. So we're going to go one more time. 1 and 2 with me. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2. What you just clapped to count is this. Eighth note here on beat 1, and of 1, and then the quarter note for beat 2. 1 and 2. That's what you just clapped and counted. Same thing over here. 1 and 2. Now, ladies and gentlemen, listen to me, please. 1, 2, and 3. Try that with me, please. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3. Again, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3. You just clapped and counted this. We have a quarter note. That's 1, 2 eighth notes, 2 and 3, a quarter note. 1, 2, and 3. Let's try that together. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3. Good. Now, I want you to do this. Listen. 4 and 1, 2. I'm going to count to 3 and I want you to clap and count that. 4 and 1, 2. With me. 1, 2, 3. 4 and 1, 2. Again. 2, 3. 4 and 1, 2. You just clapped and counted this. 2 eighth notes on beats 4 and a 4. 4 and then a half note. 1, 2. All right. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to learn about dotted half notes. Everybody say dotted half notes. One more time. Say dotted half notes. Dotted half notes look like this, and they look like this. Dotted half notes are 3 beats. Ladies and gentlemen, how many beats are dotted half notes? 3 beats. One more time. How many beats are dotted half notes? 3 beats. Good. Now listen, please. 1, 2, 3. Let's try that when I count to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Good. Now listen, please. 1, 2, 3, 4. When I count to 4, let's try that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You just clapped and counted a dotted half note and a quarter note. Now listen, please. 1, 2, 3, 4, and. Let's try that together. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and. Good. You just clapped and counted a dotted half note and 2/8 notes. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go over the rhythm for exercise 1. We have a half note, 2 quarter notes, 2/8 notes, a quarter note, and a half note. Then we have a quarter note, 2/8 notes, a quarter note, and a quarter rest. Quarter rests are 1 silent beat. What are quarter rests? 1 silent beat. Good. Now we have 2/8 notes, a quarter note, and a half note. Then we go to the second line. We have a dotted half note, a quarter note, a half note, a quarter rest, 2/8 notes, a dotted half note, 2/8 notes, and a half note. Then we have a half rest. Half rests are 2 silent beats. What are half rests? 2 silent beats. Now I'm going to clap and count the rhythm for exercise 1. Listen, please. Remember, we're at Mezzo Forte. What are we at? Mezzo Forte. Mezzo Forte means medium loud. What does Mezzo Forte mean? Medium loud. Listen, please. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3. 1 and 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1, 2. Please practice that on your own. Now we're going to try that together. If you need more time, please rewind. When I count to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3. 1 and 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1, 2. Please try that on your own. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are now ready to try the notes. We have a half note D, a quarter note D, a quarter note C sharp, an eighth note B, an eighth note G, a quarter note B, a half note A, then a quarter note G, 2 eighth note F sharps, a quarter note E, a quarter rest, then an eighth note C sharp, an eighth note D, a quarter note E, a half note D. Then we go to the second line. We have a dotted half note B, a quarter note D, a half note E, a quarter rest, a eighth note G, an eighth note B, a dotted half note A, an eighth note A, an eighth note C sharp, and a half note D, and then a half rest. I am now going to say the notes within the rhythm of the song, and I want you to listen. D, D, C sharp, B, G, B, A, G, F sharp, E, C sharp, D, E, D, B, D, E, G, B, A, C sharp, D. Please practice that on your own. All right, now let's try saying it together when I count to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. D, D, C sharp, B, G, B, A, G, F sharp, E, C sharp, D, E, D, B, D, E, G, B, A, C sharp, D. Now, ladies and gentlemen, please try that on your own. And now we are ready to move on to exercise 2. So once again, we have treble clef. What clef is it? Treble clef. We have 2 sharps. That tells us all F's and C's are sharp. What does it tell us? All F's and C's are sharp. Now we have our time signature, 4/4 time. The top 4 tells us there are 4 beats in the measure. What does the top 4 tell us? There are 4 beats in the measure. The bottom 4 tells us the quarter note gets 1 beat. What does the bottom 4 tell us? The quarter note gets 1 beat. Now we move to our dynamic. This is piano. Everybody say piano. If Mezzo Forte means medium loud, what do you think piano means? Think about it. Now, what do you think it means? If you said play soft, you were correct. Everybody repeat after me. Piano means to play soft. One more time. Piano means to play soft. Good. Now I'm going to go over the rhythm. We have a quarter note, a quarter note, a quarter note, a quarter note. 2 eighth notes. A quarter note, a quarter note, and a quarter rest. Then we have 2 eighth notes, a quarter note, a half note, another half note. Then we go to the second line. We have a dotted half note, a quarter rest, a quarter note, 2 eighth notes, a quarter note, a half note, a quarter note, 2 eighth notes, a half note, a quarter note, and a quarter rest. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to clap and count this rhythm, and I want you to listen, and we're going to do it at a piano. It means to play soft. Listen, please. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2, 3. 1 and 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3. Please practice on your own. All right, let's try it together when I count to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2, 3. 1 and 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3. Please try that on your own. All right, let's go over the notes now. We have a quarter note D, a quarter note D, a quarter note C sharp, a quarter note D. Then we have an eighth note B, an eighth note G, a quarter note A, a quarter note B, a quarter rest. An eighth note A, an eighth note F sharp, a quarter note E, a half note F sharp. Then we have a half note G and a half note A. Now we have a dotted half note B, a quarter note D. Then we have a quarter rest, a quarter note B, an eighth note G, an eighth note F sharp, a quarter note E, a half note D, quarter note C sharp, eighth note B, eighth note C sharp, half note D, and a quarter rest. I'm now going to say the notes that I want you to listen. D, D, C sharp, D, B, G, A, B, A, F sharp, E, F sharp, G, A, B, D, B, G, F sharp, E, D, C sharp, B, C sharp, D, D. Please practice on your own. Let's try it together when I count to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. D, D, C sharp, D, B, G, A, B. A, F sharp, E, F sharp, G, A. B, D, B, G, F sharp, E, D, C sharp, B, C sharp, D, D. Ladies and gentlemen, please try that on your own. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now in exercise 3. First, we have this clef. What is this clef? Treble clef. Now we have two sharps in the key signature. When we have two sharps in our key signature, what notes are sharp? All F's and C's are sharp. Now we're in 4/4 time. What does the top 4 tell us? There are 4 beats in a measure. What does the bottom 4 tell us? The quarter note gets 1 beat. Now we are at MP, which means mezzo piano. What does MP mean? Mezzo piano. And when we get to the end of the line here, we're going to go down to the second line, and that dynamic is piano. What is that dynamic? Piano. One more time. What is that dynamic? Piano. Piano means to play soft. What does piano mean to do? Play soft. One more time. What does piano mean to do? Play soft. So we're going to go here, medium soft, to here, soft. Everybody, one more time. Mezzo piano, medium soft. Good. One more time. Mezzo piano, medium soft. Piano, soft. One more time. Piano, soft. Good. Now let's go over the rhythm. So we have a dotted half note, which is 3 beats, a quarter note, a quarter rest, a quarter note, 2 eighth notes, a quarter note, a half note, 2 quarter notes, 2 eighth notes, 1 quarter note, 1 quarter note, then a quarter rest. Then we go down here. We have a half note, 2 quarter notes, 2 more quarter notes, a half note, 2 eighth notes, a quarter note, a quarter note, a quarter rest, and a half note, and a half rest. Ladies and gentlemen, I am now going to clap and count the rhythm. I want you to listen. Remember, we're going to switch from mezzo piano to piano. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2, 3. 1, 2. Please practice that on your own, ladies and gentlemen. All right, let's try it together now. When I count to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2, 3. 1, 2. Now, ladies and gentlemen, please try that on your own. And ladies and gentlemen, we are now ready for the notes. So first we have a dotted half note D. Then we have a quarter note D. Then we have a quarter rest. Then a quarter note C sharp, 2 eighth note Bs, a quarter note A half note A, quarter note G, a quarter note F sharp, eighth note E, eighth note F sharp, and then 2 quarter note Ds, and a quarter rest. Then we're going to go to the second line, and we're going to switch to piano. We have a half note B, quarter note C sharp, quarter note D, quarter note B, quarter note G, half note B, an eighth note A, an eighth note C sharp, a quarter note D, a quarter note E, quarter rest, and then a half note and a half rest. I'm now going to say the notes in the rhythm, and I want you to listen. D, D, C sharp, B, B, A, G, F sharp, E, F sharp, D, D. B, C sharp, D, B, G, B, A, C sharp, D, E, D. Please practice on your own. All right, let's try it together when I count to 4. Mezzo piano first. 1, 2, 3, 4. D, D, C sharp, B, B, A, G, F sharp, E, F sharp, D, D. B, C sharp, D, B, G, B, A, C sharp, D, E, D. Now please try that on your own. All right, ladies and gentlemen, now you're going to hear all 3 exercises on the violin. This will help you for practicing. Thank you for participating in this week's lesson, and I will.
Hi Advanced Violins, welcome to week 2. We're going to start off today with exercise 1, but first let's double check that you know some of the notes. We have a few new ones that do use the G string. We have in the first exercise, we do have a low C sharp because the key signature does say it is a C sharp. C would be 3 on your G string, however C sharp is a high 3. It goes between the 2 tapes right here. So 3, high 3. We want high 3 for all of our C sharps on the G string. We also have low B appearing in some of our exercises. Low B is 2 on the G string. We have low G, G string. We also have low A making an appearance. That is 1 on the G string. Make sure you observe your dynamic levels. I will do my best to do the same. Here's exercise 1. Here's exercise 2. And here is exercise 3.